Hey guys, take a look at what I've been working on. Oh yeah, some beautiful brushes. Really nice. Enjoy those and stay tuned for a most epic video coming up in just a few seconds. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Shaving with Rich. This is the first shave of 2018. So I'm pretty excited about that. A lot of good things happened in 2017. Hope all of you are doing very well and had a fantastic New Year's Eve and New Year's Day celebrations as I did. And moving forward, we're going to have a great shave today. We're going to be using a soap that I haven't used in a little while, but yet it's a very good soap, and I felt like it hadn't received enough attention lately, and it was time to put it in the rotation, and that would be Soap Commander Courage. So I'm looking forward to that. This stuff smells amazing. I really like the smell of this one. Peppercorn, citrus, and cedar. It sounds simple, but it's just very good scent. I'm actually going to be using this brush here. This is a 28 millimeter silver tip synthetic brush. So 28 millimeters here at the base of the brush, and this is what I put it in. One of these see-through bases here with some white cream and like espresso looking acrylic on the bottom. Anyways, it turned out great, and I'm really excited to use it. This will be the first time that I've used this brush. Anyways, looking forward to that. A couple other things I'll show you, projects. A lot of you guys know that I've been very busy with projects lately, doing brushes. This is another one of my brushes here that I recently, let's see how the light will show this, but it's quite the brush. I've had a lot of fun with it. There we go. Maybe that'll show a little bit more. Anyways, lots of fun with that brush. One other brush, this is the blood knot right here. So really fun making this handle as well. So a couple new additions to my own shaving brushes here. Put those back on the shelf. Been making a lot of brushes for everyone, and I decided to throw in a couple for myself too. So anyways, let's get on with this shave, and we're going to be using this razor as well. This is the Phoenix Double Open Comb Evolution Aluminus. So it comes in red with a black base here. This is the first edition. They did make another edition after, with just changed the colors up on it, that they were anodized, and but anyways, I like that one. So let's get this this shave going. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. So got a little bit of water here in the sink. The great thing with synthetics, as many of you guys know, is they're very low maintenance brushes, and that's awesome. I was thinking about doing a bowl lather, but I decided for the video's sake and just to keep it a little bit shorter, we'll do a face lather as my first break-in shave for the brush. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Make sure that's nice and hydrated. Do a load. What I like about Soap Commander here is that they leave extra at the top for you to load your brush, so that's great. And this brush is a slightly smaller handle as far as the length on it. Let's get a little bit more water. I forgot to bloom this. I normally bloom Soap Commander, but I forgot to. It blooms great. I'm having fun just loading it up. Oh yeah. Let's just, you know, get crazy with that. Give it a few extra seconds. I haven't been counting or anything. Just got home from work and spent all day at work without being shaved. And what happened is my neck started getting a little bit irritated because it hadn't been shaved. So my bad. So we're going to take care of that right now. So there's enough growth here on my face. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's enough growth. Let me see if you'll hear it. Anyways, if you don't see it, you'll hear it. There we go. Because this DOC Aluminus Evolution, well, let's take a look at this load we got on the brush. So this should be a good face lather. But the Evolution, this razor here, you're gonna hear what kind of fantastic feedback it has. It's a very aggressive razor. Oh, I'm getting this lather coming right out of the brush. Now this is my first 28mm brush, so I usually lean towards a 26mm, or I mean I like 24mm too. I like all brushes as long as they have, you know, a good knot in them. But I even like the Omega S brush, and that's a pretty small brush. Add a little bit more here. See what we can do with this lather just to make it extra fun. And I just like to lather, you know. Doesn't really matter if it's a bowl lather. I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun with bowl lathers. You guys have seen how much fun I have in my videos when I get those huge lathers. They're so great. But I like to have fun even if I face lather. I'll make sure I have plenty of that, and I still have so much. This has a lot in the brush left. So far I'm really liking this 28mm. Really nice. So check this out. You'll hear it. Boom. That could have been a beard. It'd be gone in one pass. I got a Voskhod blade in here. Not the sharpest blade, but for me they're pretty smooth. And I love Voskhod blades. They're really great in the Future, the Merkur Future razor. That just makes it smooth as butter. So it's doing really well in this Aluminus, which is, you know, this double open comb Aluminus, because it's an, you know, an aggressive razor. If you guys like shaving with a Mula R41, you would like shaving with this razor too. So this razor, it's actually nicknamed the Beard Slayer, for real. And it lives up to its name, and I have video to prove it. And I think I may have just cut. No. There's a lot of exposure of the blade on your skin. And I have a like a little pimple right here. I thought that it caught, but it didn't. There we go. That's good for a first pass. Yeah, so I've shaved with the stainless steel version of this razor as well. I've also, you know, and I can compare that with this version, much lighter than the aluminum, of course. And one of the differences, aside from the obvious, which would be weight, is this one to me seems to have much better feedback when you're shaving with it. Like, this razor sings for sure. Alright, let's get our second pass on. That's just what was left in the brush. This is great. I may just convert to the 28mm now. I don't know. There's just so much here. Just take some right out of it. And if we ever need to come back and get more lather, we just load it up. This does a good job of that since it's big. Alright. The other great thing about this, and it's something that all PAA razors have in common, is that the handle is very grippy. So that has a lot of benefits to it and a couple drawbacks, in my opinion. But in my opinion, the drawbacks definitely do not outweigh the benefits. So whenever you have a razor like this with a handle as any of the PAA razors that are really grippy, they're naturally gonna hold on to some of that lather, and so they have a tendency to get a little bit of the white soap scum residue or whatever from your shaves in them, unless you're very, very good at cleaning them right away, which I do every time I shave. It's part of my shave routine to really take care of the razor afterwards. But even then, with good rinse, they can definitely still show kind of like a little ghost fog, if you will. But I found a way to clean them amazing. I like to stretch the skin right here when I do that area. And the way that you clean them, amazing. I did make a video on it, but they have these sonic cleaners that they clean jewelry and things like that in. Using sound waves. And they work fantastic. You can get them for like 30 bucks on Amazon, I believe. Oh yeah. Even against the grain right on my lip underneath my nose with an aggressive razor. It takes guts. Oh yeah. No. You hear that? On the against the grain pass. Yeah. You need to get right here. This thing, you could have a close, like a close shave when you feel it, and it's still gonna sound like the feedback on it is so good. It's still gonna sound like like sandpaper or something. Let's get a little bit of water here in the tips. Maybe I do need to load up further. Have this handy. It's always good. There we go. Just need enough slickness. I mean, that's slick right there, but it's just draw it right from here. That'll work perfect. I can feel a little bit right here and right here. The rest feels pretty good. All right. Let's knock this stuff out. There we go. If you don't hear anything with this razor, it's BBS. Like straight up. If there's even one whisker that's a micrometer long, like the smallest, this will amplify that sound. Like the acoustics with this razor are like no other. I don't have a razor that has that can beat this for feedback. I don't think. There might be some contenders. Need a little bit more right here. Yeah, that is going to be absolute BBS. No question about it. Alright guys, let me rinse my hands here. And my face. There we go. All right, there we go. I've actually got some matching balm right here. Smells good. Let's put some of that on. Wow, this stuff is fantastic. I can feel the menthol in it. Smells good, feels good. After that shave, it's so refreshing. So refreshing to have that menthol like cool your face. It's been so good. Such a good shave, guys. Such a good shave. Kind of raw this video, you know, not sometimes, you know, I'll edit things up and play around with it, and but this video, I'm just bringing it to you. It's just real time, raw, unedited, and you guys have a great 2018. Thank you for all my viewers and subscribers, and we'll see you in the next Shaving with Rich video. As always, thanks for watching, and if you want to be notified when my videos come out, just click the bell next to the subscription. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.